The ancient world, a tapestry of burgeoning empires and ambitious kings, was poised on the brink of a monumental clash as the mighty Lydian kingdom, ruled by the legendary Croesus, a monarch famed for his immense wealth and a deep-seated belief in divine prophecy, found itself increasingly wary of the burgeoning power of the Achaemenid Persian Empire, which under the brilliant leadership of Cyrus the Great, was rapidly expanding its dominion across Mesopotamia and beyond, thereby creating an inevitable tension that would soon erupt into open conflict, especially after Croesus, having consulted the Oracle of Delphi and receiving the ambiguous prophecy that if he attacked Persia, a great empire would fall, a prediction he mistakenly interpreted as meaning the Persian Empire, not his own, decided to launch a preemptive strike, driven by a desire to curb Persian expansion and secure his own borders, thereby crossing the Halys River into Cappadocia, a territory then under Persian control, where his forces swiftly captured the city of Pteria, enslaving its inhabitants and razing its structures, an act of aggression that immediately drew the swift and decisive response of Cyrus, who, upon hearing of the Lydian incursion, quickly mobilized his formidable army, a diverse host of Medes, Persians, where other subject peoples were marched with incredible speed to confront Croesus, leading to a direct confrontation near the ruined city of Pteria in 547 BC. Where the two powerful armies, composed of diverse contingents, the Lydians with their renowned cavalry and heavy infantry, where the Persians with their archers and disciplined spearmen, and led by their respective, highly skilled commanders, engaged in a fierce and bloody battle that raged throughout the entire day, a brutal and protracted struggle characterized by intense hand-to-hand combat, the clash of bronze and iron, the cries of men, where the thunder of hooves, resulting in heavy casualties on both sides as neither army managed to gain a decisive advantage over the other, with the fighting continuing relentlessly until the sun began its descent, casting long, crimson shadows over the blood-soaked battlefield, compelling both commanders to reluctantly withdraw their exhausted forces as darkness finally fell, leaving the immediate outcome of the day's fighting a tactical stalemate, yet strategically a profound victory for Cyrus. Where Croesus, under the mistaken impression that the harsh Anatolian winter was rapidly approaching and that Cyrus, facing supply line challenges, would undoubtedly retreat to Media for the season, decided to withdraw his army back to his opulent capital at Sardis, planning to demobilize some of his mercenary forces and call upon his distant allies, the powerful Babylonians, the ancient Egyptians, where the formidable Spartans, to reinforce his ranks for a renewed and decisive campaign in the coming spring, a critical and ultimately fatal miscalculation that Cyrus, ever the astute and relentless strategist, immediately capitalized upon, choosing not to retreat as expected but instead to pursue the Lydian army relentlessly and with unexpected speed, catching Croesus completely by surprise and forcing him into another, more decisive engagement at the Battle of Thymbra, which occurred just weeks later, a confrontation that ultimately led to the complete and utter defeat of the Lydian forces and the subsequent swift fall of Sardis, thereby bringing an abrupt and tragic end to the once wealthy Lydian kingdom and marking a truly significant expansion of the burgeoning Persian Empire, thus demonstrating that the Battle of Pteria, where indecisive in itself and often overshadowed by its more famous successor, served as the crucial and pivotal prelude to the downfall of Croesus and the dramatic rise of Persian dominance in Asia Minor, forever altering the geopolitical landscape of the ancient world and standing as a stark and enduring reminder of the perils of hubris, strategic misjudgment, where the deceptive nature of misinterpreted divine guidance.